Okay. So, like, this week has been a very busy week. Very stressing. For one reason or another. A lot of things going on in my life. But that's not going to stop me from vlogging. Guys, back to the channel. So, this week is another smaller vlog, but it's got its purpose, and you know, I think this is something that overall is going to help with the channel. I think, you know, something that I like to see in other YouTube channels that I watch, and you know, it's sort of the thing that I like to, you know, just see in general, if that be YouTube, music, you know, TV shows, whatever it be. There is a sort of high quality to their work, and I think, you know, something that is missing is, you know, a high quality intro. Something I just started doing this year with videos was I started actually using end cards correctly on YouTube. And for those who don't know, if you're not a YouTuber and you don't know what that is, basically if since I'm trying to think, like October, or I guess it was earlier than that, some point last year YouTube added end cards, which basically let you you know, the last 15 seconds of your video, it'll pop up. You could have it pop up to be like your channel, to subscribe, and then like you could have different videos, and you can do different setups and stuff like that. Basically, look the last 15 seconds of my last two videos. But on these, you know, before last year, I was just sort of putting them over, you know, just the end of the video. And sometimes that would, you know, deter from the content, because even though it's the last, you know, 15 seconds, if it's, you know, that something could be happening in those last 15 seconds, you know, something like abduction last year. If the last 15 seconds got, you know, cut off, you wouldn't have really been able to make out them dragging my body out of the room and stuff like that. So the last couple seconds, and really, you know, this is something that if you're a content creator, you should be going for, is every second should be important. You know, that watch time, you want it to go all the way up. You want people to watch all the way through your videos, and that's something I'm struggling with making these 15-minute vlogs. And so you should be getting a 10 to 12 minute. It should be something like that. That's where I want to be from now on. So how we're going to be fixing that is we're going to go out to a couple places that I have in mind, and we're going to do some cinematic type stuff, and whichever scene I prefer, I'm going to use for outros. Probably, you know, as the year goes on, I'm probably going to switch them out, you know, depending on season and stuff like that, and things like that, just so it can be more uniform and like a little bit special. That way it's not the exact same thing, but I do want it to be something special, that at the last, you know, if it's the first time you're seeing a video, those last 15 seconds, if there's not that much cinematography in the vlog or whatever video I'm releasing, you'll still be able to see something and be like, oh wow, this guy, you know, this is pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But I think that we really need to start adding some flavor, so that's another thing we're going to be doing. Oh yeah, another big thing we have to work around is me working today, so that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. Alright. So, okay, like, right as I went to start the vlog portion of this video, like, so I have my stuff back there, and like, my entire thing fell out, and I'm pretty upset about it, because this is my second tripod, and like, you know, the first tripod I left whenever I went down to Chicago on accident, mostly, and then I didn't really care about it just because it was, you know, it's the $20 super easy one. But I'm just walking, I have it in my backpack, and it just drops. it drops out of the backpack, it breaks, the like cylinder that like holds it to where you can like easily adjust it is broken, and I'm pretty upset about it, which means we gotta take an extra trip to go get a new one. But first, let's get coffee. Ugh. The guys over at A&B Coffee are like super rad, like they're pretty cool, they're nice guys and everything like that, and it's like a family-owned business. It's like, you know, small and homegrown and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. They also make pretty good coffee and hot chocolate and all that stuff. Okay, so we've already hit roadblock number 1 today. So it is now currently 10:27, and you may be saying, but you said you work at noon, right? Well, where I live, I have a 30-minute drive to get to where I work, so I have to leave more at 11:30, and then on top of that, you know, why don't you do it? You still have, you know, an hour to do it. Well, you see, the drive to the place where I want to go do the shoot is also about 20 minutes just one way. So that would be 40 minutes both ways, there and back. And that would leave literally like 10 to 15 minutes. Now, could I bust that out in 15 minutes? Probably, yeah. But do I want to? No, because I want something good, I want it quality, and I want, you know, I want something that you guys will like and be proud of. So, with that said, I'm just gonna edit what of the vlog I have now, and I guess we're gonna push that back to later tonight. So, that's one thing, I guess. Real quick, we'll say our piece with our old tripod, and let me get, see, like that right there, that's needed, and it won't stay on because the thing. And now we have a new temporary tripod. I think honestly I'm going to just go ahead and like look into maybe a metal tripod or something like that. That way I hopefully never have to buy a tripod ever again. With that said though, I'm gonna cut it for here, and I'll pick this back up whenever I get off work, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take the time real quick to just sort of talk to you guys and apologize about the late upload. I know consistency is sort of something that is very important here on YouTube, and with vloggers, especially if you're not, you know, keeping consistent and stuff like that, it's just not really gonna end up working out for you. I apologize for not getting the video up yesterday. The only reason was because I had a vision for this video, I had an idea for this video, and I wanted to seek it through. Now that I can quit being apologetic and I can just focus, I'm really liking how this street, this part of Broadway is sort of cleared off of no cars being on this side of the road. So I'm really liking that, and I'm thinking doing something like that, if it be just a time-lapse sort of deal, or if it be an actual video that I can slow down. Wow, calm down, Speed Racer. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to think of how to shoot this. Because we could very easily just do, because I don't know if I want to do it on the side of the road that has no cars, being like that's where it's being shot from, or if I want it to be towards that side, that way there's not cars obstructing the view of cars driving by and stuff like that. So that about wraps up the video, guys. I was just showing you some outtakes there towards the end, and so really there's not much to say
I'm gonna end the video now. Now remember guys, if you guys did indeed enjoy this vlog, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, lets me know what kind of content you guys enjoy. I took a lot of what Casey Neistat does in his vlogs for this vlog, so if you've seen any of his vlogs before, hopefully it was familiar. It was just really a testing phase to try and see if I could do those ideas, and now it's really time to take those ideas plus what ideas I have from my vlogging format and make it into something new. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Of course, Twitter, Instagram links are down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.